What's up, Loc Nation? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Kenyata here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this spicy red curly mohawk. So if you'd like to see how it's done, keep on watching. To create this style is start off with some very cute curls. I have a video on how I did these pipe cleaner curls. I'll list it here at the top of the screen. Check that video out first. So to begin with this style, the first thing you want to do is begin at her crown. We're going to section some hair at the top of her head, so I'm going to lean her down just so you can see what I'm doing. And what I'm going to do is make a part at each temple. So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to start here, and I'm going to bring this hair back. I'm going to create a part at the temple, and I'm going to take it back to about the middle of her head in the back. So you're basically parting out the crown. Okay, so take that hair at the top, lean her down so you can see. So I kind of want to round. So I basically sectioned out the crown of her head. Okay, the part went around from the temple to the back of her head. See here, round to the back. Okay, so I'm going to take this first section and I'm just going to secure it because we're going to have this section out of the way. So the next thing that I'm going to do is create a section on the side of her head. I have my part here going at the crown. This is my first part. I'm going to create the second part. I'm going to lift the hair up just like so. And my second part is actually going to be from the ear back to the middle of the crown. Okay, so I have that, and the rest of the hair can just kind of lay down here. You can separate it how you want, whatever works for you. I'm going to grab this lock because I think it'll definitely look good inside of this style. I'm going to grab this one. So here I'm just literally creating my part. So I have a part that comes from the back of the ear up to the middle of the head, and this is going to be my crisscross braid. And put a rubber band here just to separate this section here. Okay, so we have our second section, parting going here and parting going. So now that we're on the other side, we have the same parting from the crown, from the front temple going back, and we're going to create our second part. Lift some hair up right here on the side, separate it however you like. I'm going to go ahead and start creating my section here. I'm going to take that one, and I think that's going to be my part from here. Now keep in mind, during this style, you can do this on old curls or new curls. It really doesn't matter. These are fresh curls. Okay, so I'm going to separate my section here. See, we have our two sections here on the side, and this section here in the back, which by default becomes a fourth section. I'm just going to go ahead and put a pipe cleaner on here and secure this section here, and just to keep it out of the way, because our next step is going to be creating our crisscross braids. Working with our section here, we're going to start right here with this section, and what we're going to do, this section here is tied up, so is this, so you have your own section already isolated for you to work with. And what we're going to do is create our top and bottom section for our crisscross. So we're going to go ahead and run our finger through, creating our top and bottom section for the crisscross. Okay, so we have this top section here, we're going to just bring it up, and we have this bottom section here. Okay, so to start with our crisscross braid, we're going to go ahead and start right at the front. Now, what I want to mention here is working with curls can be a little bit tricky because your hair is curly and it appears to be all over the place. However, that's the reason that we create this section, so that we can isolate the hair that we want to work with. So don't worry about grabbing locks that you don't want to use. If you section your hair in the beginning, this won't be a problem. So the first thing we're going to do with the section that we have isolated is start at the bottom here, and we're going to start a crisscross braid. And like I said, I know it may be tricky working with curls, but we have an isolated section of hair that we're working with. So don't worry about grabbing hair that you're not using, because you won't be able to use it if it's tied up into another bunch. So we're going to start here with this bottom one. We're going to take the top one, cross it over, just like so. Okay, and we're leaving our top section up and our bottom section down, okay? So the technique of a crisscross braid, you already know. This one crosses over, the very next one will cross over it in the opposite direction. We're going to do a bit of a twirl. Your hair may fall down, just put it back up. Or you can clip it up if you like, okay? We see this one went over. So the next thing we're going to do is take the very next lock right here at the front, twist it a little, and it will cross over in that direction. And we will twist it, okay? Just like that. It crossed over. Then we're going to take the lock here that's closest to it, and we're going to cross that over in that direction. We're going to take the next lock here, cross it over, just like that. Okay, then of course, since that crossed over, we're going to take this one and we're going to cross it over just like that. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do is go ahead and work with these two locks that we have here at the front, and we're going to take the first one, cross it over just like so. And because we're doing this braid diagonally from here up to the middle of the crown, we don't want to get too far along the crisscross without attending to these locks here at the front, okay? So we're going to go ahead and just put them in just like so. You can add her right in there, okay? And we are going to continue. We're going to take this lock here, it goes up just like so. Take that next lock, crosses over just like so. We're going to continue crisscrossing our locks. And remember, we're working with an isolated section of the hair, okay? So you don't have to worry about grabbing locks that you're not using. Twist it. I'm gonna bring it around, just like so. We're continuing almost to the end. We're gonna take this lock, bring it up, cross it over. We're going to take this lock here, cross it over, cross it over just like this, wrap it just like so. And we're going to take this last lock at the bottom. See this hair all in a bunch here? This is the last one on this side, so we know that we won't be pulling any more hair from the bottom. I'm gonna bring that up, just like so. See? All right, and we have about one more lock up here at the top, and this hair up here is in a bunch, so we won't be using any more locks. We're gonna take this last lock and just cross it over this one, just like so. And then what we're going to do is take the last two locks that we crossed. Okay? We're going to take both of those and we're going to take a rubber band and secure it And remember, do not make this tight. See, just like so. And there you have one crisscross on the side going up to the crown of the head. We're gonna move to the other side of the head and do the exact same thing. Once you've completed both of your crisscross braids on the side, you're gonna take both of your side sections here, okay, and you're gonna bring them together, just like so. So I'm gonna take both of my sides that I created my crisscross braid, okay, and I'm just gonna bring it together just like this into one ponytail. All right, I'm gonna take some black rubber bands and I'm just gonna put it on here one time. Okay, just like that. Bring those two sections together right in the middle of her head. Okay, now what we're gonna do is go ahead and take our top section out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let it all come to the front, just like this. And I'm gonna bring a section back at a time, okay? So I'm gonna have this section, I'm gonna hold it, and just gonna start grabbing hair and bringing it back, just like this. Because what this is gonna do is create a hump, okay? I'm creating a curly hump. This is going to give the Mohawk effect, okay? You want all of your curls to be going in the right direction. What we're going to be doing with this top section is joining it with our two side sections. But before we do, we're going to create our curly hump. So I just basically started grabbing it lock one by one, going back, okay? Just like so. Just kind of grabbing it into a ponytail. Now, once you've grabbed all the hair into a ponytail, you can begin to make your curly hump. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. As you can see, I have all the hair here. We're going to be connecting it with our two side sections. So what we're going to do is take that hair that we grabbed into a ponytail. We're going to grab this section here, which is our two side sections that we connected. We're going to put it together, kind of like push it forward this way, and kind of just sit it down right on the top of that, okay? Now at this point, you can create your curly bang. You can shape it how you want. Because your hair is curly, it's gonna sit up, okay? So just bring it back. All right, you can pull it to a little, just make sure you grab the end, okay? See, creating that curly bang right in the front. Okay, turn her around so you can see this side. See that curly bang. Once we have our curly bang kind of situated, we're gonna take our pipe cleaner. Definitely use a pipe cleaner that's gonna blend into your hair. I'm gonna take this red pipe cleaner. I'm gonna wrap it around all three sections, okay? See here, I wrapped it around all three sections and I'm going to twist it once. Look at that, and it holds. This is why I love pipe cleaners, okay? So now that I've done that, I'm just going to go ahead and twist the pipe cleaner, and I'm just going to twist it, kind of tuck it away, kind of into the ponytail so it doesn't stick. Just tuck it away, bring that hair back. So just begin to create your bang the way that you would like it. Shape it how you want so that it'll be cute for you. You just want it to sit up a little, okay? See, just like that. See that lump effect? That's what you're going for, okay? Once you've shaped your bang, you can go ahead and take out the bottom half here, because this portion is going to hang. Let that be free. Take that out. And what we're going to do here is just basically shape our curls. Shape our curls the way that we want it to be. Make sure you place your curls to cover up your pipe cleaner. All right, isn't that pretty? And there we have it, family, a super cute kind of half up, half down Mohawk S style. We have the curly hump going on in our side crisscross braids.
Thank you so much for tuning in and watching my video. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to comment down below and let me know what you think about this spicy red curly mohawk. Share this video wherever you share cool stuff, your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications so that you never miss a video from your girl. Y'all know I ride with y'all a long way, right? You better know it. It's your girl Kenyata here. Peace.